insurance agents, you need to go deeper with your clients if you want to better protect your book of business and better defend your renewals. Man, we talk to, we've got 70 plus agencies that partner with us here at the Broker Collective. We talk to agents pretty much daily. Every day we're talking to agents, and there's the one thing that is becoming more and more obvious to me as we're having these conversations and talking to our partners and talking to new agencies that are reaching out to us and they're looking for answers or looking for ways to differentiate and grow their agency better, make more commission, have better retention. The one thing that is just glaringly obvious is that most of the agents that we talk to are completely and significantly unaware of just how vulnerable their clients are. And I'm talking about vulnerable to competitive threats. I mean, not just from the insurance perspective. There's agents on every corner. We know that. There's a lot of insurance agents out there. So, what are you doing to be different? But I'm talking about threats from other areas as well. I mean, PEOs are a great example. Payroll providers like ADP and Paychex, they have the PEO model and they offer, other packages of payroll and HR. But, it's amazing to me. And it's so obvious because there's, so many agents are like, partnering with us because they want to be able to deliver payroll and HR solutions to their clients, right? They want a way to drive new revenue, a way to protect their book of business from threats like PEOs and payroll companies. But so many of them are like, oh, we'll reach out when we need you guys. And what they mean is, when we run into a situation where we have a client that is being approached by a PEO or Paychex or someone of that nature, then they want to reach out and see if we can come in and help them, save the account and win the business. But what they don't realize is that, your client's not always going to reach out and tell you, hey, Bob, we're just going to be shopping some other options just to let you know we're going to be looking at a few other agents and some PEO options and this or that. They're not going to tell you that. But what I can guarantee you is that they are getting, I guarantee you every single one of your clients is getting aggressively pursued by PEOs and payroll companies. I guarantee you that. Prior to HRO and the Broker Collective, I've got about 14 years in the PEO industry. I know it well. I can promise you they are aggressively pursuing your clients. And so to think that, we'll just sit back and wait until, we have a client that, they're looking at one of these other options and, oh, shoot, if we want to save it, we better be able to bring a comparable solution. The point is you need to be thinking about how to differentiate right now. How can you go deeper with your client now? How can you plug in? And it doesn't have to be HR and payroll solutions. It's just the best example and maybe the most powerful example I have because of the results that we've seen. But the point is you need to be thinking about not just being the insurance guy, but you need to be a resource. And I've said this before, and in a podcast that's about to release later this week, you'll hear a little bit more about that. But, our most active and successful partners, when I look at the common denominator there, they're a resource. They're a trusted advisor to their clients. They're somebody that their clients know they can turn to for guidance for their business, not just the insurance guy, right? So it goes far beyond that. And so our most successful clients, and I think of one in particular, are broker partners out in Tennessee. Their retention is still hovering around 90%, and they've grown month over month for 24 months. Like, how are they doing this? They're the best example I have of really being a resource and being plugged into their clients. So it's about the level of responsiveness and subject matter expertise you're able to deliver those clients to stand out. But it's also understanding that, you can be a resource in so many other ways. And the deeper you can go by, being that resource and being able to plug them into, other solutions that can power their business and protect their business and help them grow their business in different ways, it's going to make you, truly, truly irreplaceable to your client. And that's the goal, right? We want to create sticky clients that you can't rip away. So I hope this helps give you some perspective on really what's going on out there and just how vulnerable your clients are, and that you need to really be thinking about how you can go deeper and wider with your clients to create stickier clients. Have a blessed week.